Yeah, eat a banana.
Welcome to another edition of Big Woo Top 20 Countdown. This week we're counting down the top 20 R&B songs. Plus, we're talking to our guest, Ikes, in the building. You guys, let's get this started. The number 20 song is absolutely one of my absolute favorite songs. I love this song. The number 20 song comes from Kevin Ross. This song is called Ready For It. Let's get into it. Ready For It by Kevin Ross on Big Old Top 20 Countdown.
I never heard that song before.
Yeah, you all. That was the number 19 song, Chris Brown featuring Rick called Kid. The song is called Call Me Every Day. We're talking to our guest, Ike. Ike, tell me what's going on. Tell the Rugrats, quiet.
It's loud. Kids over here making dinner.
Tell me about yourself, man.
Um, so I'm a father. I'm on the phone
Okay.
talking to my mom. You know. Yeah, I'm a father. 7 kids. Um, 4 girls, 3 boys. We met in
Wow,
LA.
you're
That's
busy.
like that's where I'm from LA originally. But I live in
Okay.
Portland right now, and I'm a host, comedian,
Uh-huh.
entertainer.
Wow.
Podcaster, barber.
Wow.
I cut hair,
You do?
stylist.
Wow.
Yeah. So
You're doing a lot. Wow.
yeah. So that's by myself. You know, try to try to be honest, open person as much as I can with other
That's
people.
all.
Life ain't easy. Life's frustrating at points and times. But what can you do? But keep going. Even if it's frustrating.
That's awesome. That's awesome. We're gonna start with your comedy. How did you get into comedy?
I got into comedy. I used to work at Amazon as
Mm-hmm.
a delivery driver, and I listened to Pandora all the time. So I was like, all right, I like I like this, and I feel like I've been writing for years, and I feel like I just have funny things that happen to me, funny things to say. So I decided to do it, and then now what? Fourth year in?
Wow,
Yeah,
four
fourth year
years.
in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a long time. What's your favorite? You've toured a lot of cities. What's your favorite city to do shows in?
So far, I'll say mm, probably Idaho.
Wow,
Idaho.
why you say that?
Fine, because they it seems like they're pretty open to laugh and open to receive jokes. Like in Portland, they don't laugh at no, they don't laugh at no.
Wow, we lost Ike for a minute. But
You there? Oh my god.
yeah, I'm here.
Oh, there it is. Sorry. But yeah, so pretty much, yeah, Idaho, because in Portland, I don't know, getting out of Portland helped me understand, because I've been doing
Mhm.
comedy in Portland for like maybe 2.5 years, and then when I
Okay.
finally got out of Portland, I was like, oh, the world is different. Like the world don't care about how you feel about anything. Here in
Yeah.
Portland,
Mm. Okay.
but in LA, as I learned when I went up there, because that was my first time doing comedy in LA when we met,
Mhm.
and I'm like, they don't care about nothing. They say whatever.
Wow.
They say whatever they want to say.
Yeah.
So
You and the kids in the back on. Hey, what's up? What's up, man? That's cool. That's cool. You guys want to talk more to our guest, Ikes? Well, let's get back in this countdown. The number 18 song comes from SZA featuring Travis Scott. This song was called Open Arms. Let's get into it. Open Arms by SZA featuring Travis Scott on the Go Top 20 Countdown. Yeah, you guys, that was number 17 song. Robert Niles with that song. The song was called Easy. We're talking to our guest, Ikes. Ikes. Wow, you said not only you're a comedian, but you're a stylist as well. How'd you get
Yeah.
into that?
So I was gonna open up a barbershop. So I went to school for it, but then I did. It didn't. Something came up, so I didn't open a barbershop. I'm still trying to open up one, but um, I went to school pretty much. So I used to work at the truck plant in Portland, and then they closed down. So they closed down, and they offered a service um, so like if your job's laid off, they
Hmm.
lay you off of a job, then you have the opportunity to learn any kind of trade. And the trade I
Hmm.
decided to learn was barbering.
Wow.
So I've been barbering since for about 4 years too.
Wow. So you do comedy and barbering at the same time.
Yeah, actually, barbering gave me the confidence to go pursue comedy. Actually, to
Oh,
really like
for
yeah, because barbering's hard, yo.
real?
They ain't nothing there. Comedy ain't nothing like barbering when you're trying to learn how to cut somebody's hair and you mess
Yeah.
up a bunch of
Hmm.
times. Excuse me, Jenny. You mess up a bunch of times, and then you gotta explain to them why you messed up, and then
Yeah.
but you still got another client after them. So it don't even matter. Like that's the thing about it. Like if you just gotta keep like just like if you bombing or something like that, you gotta just keep
Hmm.
going, do your time, just keep doing your time. And I think I just got and barbering is like one of those. It's like comedy. It's like the only way you get better at it is doing it, and the only way you get better at comedy is by continually do comedy. Even if you bomb, just continually do it. So that's
Oh.
something I learned about that. It helped me like with my confidence.
Do you cut hair in the shop or do you do it on your own?
I cut a shop. I cut a shop in Vancouver. Um,
Okay.
it's called Manley and Sons,
Okay. Okay. How long you been
Vancouver,
with them?
Washington.
Oh wow. How long you been over there? Yeah. How long you been with
About a
them?
year and a half. Year and a half now. Yeah, it's a
Is it
cool shop.
one of your favorite? Is it one of your favorite places to be?
Yeah, it is. And they have a couple shops. They have one shop in LA,
Uh huh.
and then they have a couple shops all over the Pacific Northwest. So it is. It also helped me like understand the business side of everything because there's a
Yeah.
business side of everything, even comedy. And I think that this most comedians don't understand that we are our own brands,
Yeah.
right? So we gotta brand ourselves accordingly, and people gotta understand that we we are our own selves, and we gotta continue to be that way. And
Yes.
but the business side of comedy's hard because you
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
jokes. You think it's just jokes. No, it's branding, understanding what you fit, understanding the people that want to be your fans, and promote yourself. I hate promoting
Yes.
myself.
Yes.
Like I hate it, but
Yeah. I'm with you. I'm
it
with you
happens.
on that. I'm with you on that. But you guys, we're gonna talk more to our guest Ike's, but let's get back in the countdown. The number 15 song comes from Metro Boomin featuring the Weeknd and 21 Savage. This song is called "Keep on Me." Let's get into it. "Keep on Me" by 21 Metro Boomin and we're gonna start from the countdown. You guys, that was the number 15 song. Stephen Lacey, Infurami. I said that wrong, but now it's time to get into the extra song of the week. The extra song of the week comes from a good friend of the show. He was supposed to be on last week, but unfortunately something happened. So let's listen to one of his new songs. This song is by Jason Law. This song is called "I Need Some Mo." Let's get into it. "I Need Some Mo" by Jason Law, and we're gonna start from now. Yeah, that was Jason Law with "I Need Some Mo." Extra song of the week. We're talking to our guest Ikes. Ikes. Yeah, you got a lot of
Yeah,
kids in the background. Oh my God.
that's a lot. Y'all wanna see? Y'all see how many
Uh-huh.
kids is in the background?
Yeah, how many dang kids are there? Wow, that's a lot of
There's
kids.
5 of them right there. One, two, three,
Yeah.
4, 5.
Wow. Wow.
Why? That's too much
Oh.
stickers on there.
And you got
Well,
and you
but you
said
covering them.
Not only are you a father, but you said you have a podcast. How long you been doing your podcast? What's the name of your podcast?
Oh, the podcast is called Four Black Dads.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have two podcasts, but the other one's on hiatus
Uh-huh.
because all this because I'm trying to do a whole bunch of stuff in like life. Like yeah, I'm trying to do a whole bunch of stuff in life. And like right now I'm hosting four shows in Portland and Vancouver, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm working on hosting one more.
Okay.
So I only do one podcast right now. Because I'm just I'm I'm a comedian at heart, but I'm also like
Mhm.
also understand the concept of being an entertainer,
Yes.
and also understanding that you gotta grow in every aspect, which is not just comedy as a comedian. It's also writing. So it's also
Yes.
writing. It's also writing, uh, acting, and voice acting, and all that kind of stuff. So
Wow.
that's something that I want to get into eventually.
Wow. Oh, okay. That's real cool. That's real cool. I have another question for you, but I'm gonna ask you after this break. Let's get back into the countdown. The number the number 14 song comes from Elena Montero. The song is called If the Roles Were Reversed. Let's get into it. The number 14 song, Elena Montero with If the Roles Were Reversed on Big Old Top 20 Countdown. Yeah, yeah, we did three in a row for you. We did 14 was Atlanta Montero, if the roles were reversed. Number 13 was Rihanna, Lift Me Up, one of my favorites. Number 12 was Doja Cat, Weekend the Weekend. The song is called You Right. Now it's time to get into the comedy corner. And the comedy corner features our boy Ikes. Ikes, tell me about this clip that you sent me.
Oh, the tape that
The
I sent
comedy
you.
clip.
So
Yeah.
it's a tape from my Portland's Funniest. It was a year and a half ago from my PFP.
Mhm.
So Portland's Funniest is this competition we have in Portland. And last year I made it all the way to the semifinals.
Okay.
One away from the finals, but I've only been. This is my third year doing the Portland. This is my third year doing the Portland's Funniest competition. So that tape is from that one. It's
Oh,
my Blink 182 act. So I'm the
oh,
act where I
okay.
talk about Blink 182 and how pretty much why I listen to white people's music in Portland because white people's music saved my life because I didn't get shot by the police pretty much. That's
Wow.
that's the that's the little synopsis of the thing.
All
And
right,
then I
let's
talk
get
about my
into
kids,
it.
of course.
Oh, of course. So let's get into it. Here's the comedy corner with Ikes on the Woo Top 20 Countdown, baby. Yeah, so that's from Soul Train. Yeah, y'all, that was the comedy of Ikes. Oh my goodness, that was really, really funny, man. You're really, really funny. I ask a question.
Thank you.
Of all the things that you're doing, what's your most favorite thing to do? Out of being an entertainer, being a comedian, being a barber, and everything that you're doing, what's your most favorite thing that you would do? You
Uh,
would stick with if you had to stick with one thing for the rest of your life.
I would say I would say like outside of being a father, fathers of course, because I mean you have to be because you're a dad too, so you
Yeah,
have to be a father because your
yeah,
kids need dads. But
yeah.
besides that, I would say so I'm trying to actually be a writer
Oh,
actually.
okay.
So I'm actually trying to write. I'm writing right now. I'm working on a sitcom at the moment.
Wow. Can you give any details about that?
Um, well, it's a sitcom based on my life with seven kids.
Wow.
Being a single dad, just going through a divorce with seven kids. So it's
Wow.
not even loosely based on my life. It's based on my life, which is crazy thing right
So,
now.
so when do you hope to start shooting, or when do you expect it to come?
Um, after I write it,
Hmm.
honestly, because I'm still in the process of writing it, and in the process of I'm still writing the characters at the moment because I didn't
Okay.
I didn't know how to write a screenplay. But now I'm learning. I learned how to write a screenplay just by watching YouTube.
Oh wow, okay. Wow. That is so cool. So I
Yeah.
man, you're doing a lot, you're doing it big. Um I'll wait for this question later. Let's go back into this countdown. The number Oh gosh, the number 11 song comes from Matt Majid Jordan featuring Naomi. This song is called Waiting for You. Let's get into it. The number 11 song, Majid Jordan with featuring Naomi with Waiting for You on Big Old Stop 20 Countdown. Yeah, yo, that was the number 10 song, I See You by Coco Jones. It's really one of my favorites. But you guys, it's time to get to the second extra song of the week. Uh, like I said before, Jason was supposed to be here. We're supposed to play. Let's talk to him and listen to his stuff. But this is one of his new songs that's about to come out very, very soon. This song was called Crystal Geyser. Let's get into it. The second extra song of the week, Jason Law with Crystal Geyser on Big Ooh Top 20 Countdown, baby. Yeah, y'all, that was the number 11. I'm sorry, the second extra song of the week. Jason Law with Crystal Geyser. We're talking to our guest Ikes. Ikes is going to eating right now.
Busy, busy day.
Yeah, man. Entertainment. So have you always wanted to be have you always
Hold on. Hey, quiet.
have you always wanted to be an artist, creative artist, or is that just something that came 4 years ago?
No, I didn't. I didn't always want to be one. I was always scared of the. I was always quiet dude, scared of the spotlight.
Mm-hmm.
Until I decided. Until I decided one day it's like I want to do this.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no, I was always a quiet dude in high school. Always very reluctant to speak. Public speaking was always a fear of mine.
Mm-hmm.
So
What did you originally want to become?
didn't know.
You didn't know.
Honestly, yeah, didn't know. Like
Wow.
yeah, it kind of just happened. Like I found it, fell in love with it, and then it just happened.
Do you have any upcoming shows that you want to promote?
Yeah, I have a few shows in Portland. I have one show coming up November 11th.
Mm-hmm.
At November 1st. Sorry, at Helium Comedy Club in Portland.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Okay.
called For the Record. And then um the next show I'm hosting. I host one show every month. It's called the Not
Okay.
Offended Comedy Show.
Okay. Okay.
And then I'm open up this new venue. It's called the Church Bar. It's gonna be
Okay.
second Sunday comedy club. And then I'm also hosting a variety show in Vancouver.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, and probably more, but I gotta remember some.
But you guys, before I always do the background story. You guys, I met this brother like it was like a month and a half ago. We had a show. I was a part of a show at the tavern in downtown LA. We automatically we could connected. I was like, wow. He seemed like he's a good brother. He didn't stop talking about his kids. I said, no. I said he's a dedicated father. He loves his kids. I said that's real cool, man. But 7 kids. I found out the man has 7 kids. I said, man, you got me beat, brother. You got me beat. I said,
How many you
you make
got?
me seem like I'm a virgin. I only got one daughter. I said, oh my God, 7 kids. That's cool that you love that. That's cool that you're a father. You love your kids. You really really a good dude. That's really really cool.
Yeah, I do love them. It's not easy though, but I do love them though.
That's cool.
But let them tell it. Sorry.
Okay, how old is the oldest?
16. Yeah,
Wow.
he lives in Seattle.
Oh, okay. Okay. Wow. That is so cool. You got all them kids, and you take care of them. You love them. Wow,
Yep.
that is so cool. That's
Thank you.
so cool. Um, where do you see yourself in your career in the next 5 years?
Next 5 years, hopefully, right? Have a sitcom uh, credit. Hopefully, have some. Hopefully, have my special drop because I want to drop my special within the next year and a half.
Okay, have you
Like
already
maybe
filmed it?
45 minutes special. Hmm?
Have you already filmed it?
No, I haven't filmed it yet. But
Okay.
I'm thinking about filming it probably within the next year.
Okay, that'd be real cool. That'd be real cool. What's one thing that you haven't done that you would really love to do?
One thing I would love to do,
Mm-hmm.
I would love to actually uh go to Japan and be able to take my kids to Japan.
Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. But you guys, let's get back in this countdown. Let's give him a break with his kids right now. But let's give him a break. Let's get back in this countdown. Number nine song comes from her. This song is called "Damage." Let's listen to it. Number nine, her. With Damage. And big woo! Top 20 countdown. Yeah, you guys, we did. Her. Number nine, her. Number eight was Benjamin Race with "Take You Home." Number seven was another silver song, "Kill Bill." And now it's time for the independent song of the week. Independent Song of the Week is another one, another new song by Jason Law. We don't know when it's going to come out. The song is called I Know. Let's get into it. The Independent Song of the Week, Jason Law with I Know. On the woo! Top 20 countdown, baby. Yeah. Yeah, y'all, that was the Independent Song of the Week. Jason Law with I Know. We're talking to our guest, Ikes. Ikes. What advice would you give someone who would love to do, who would like to do what you're doing, as far as being an entertainer, being a comedian, and all that stuff?
What advice I'll give someone to that has a lot of kids?
Not only
Don't
that,
have a
but
lot of
also
kids.
wants to make a career of something that they like.
Oh, um, so make a career. Whoa, chill. Um, um, keep always, no matter what,
Hmm.
always right. 100%, always right. Cause I stopped doing comedy for a little bit, and I was
Hmm.
right. I was writing countlessly. I never stopped writing, and I have material from like I was writing before I started comedy.
Okay.
Um, so like always right, and then
Hmm.
keep going. Always go to mics.
Okay.
And learn how to network. Because networking is key. If me and you didn't network, I wouldn't be on this podcast right now.
You're right about that. You're definitely right about that.
That's something they don't teach you. And that's something they don't teach you in in like in like so I took a couple comedy classes. I went to
Okay.
uh I went to a comedy class at the Brody Theater downtown Portland, and then I went to
Hmm.
one comedy class in Tacoma. It's Nate Jackson's comedy club comedy class,
Hmm.
and
Yes.
that one really changed the projection of myself as a person too, because it's like he teaches you a formula, and then once you adhere to the formula, oh, it's like you start to understand things. So, and then I was just at Hope Flood's comedy convention too, comedy rock
Oh,
convention, which
okay.
is fun. Yeah,
Oh,
that was
okay.
so just network. Mostly network because people
Who
tell
is
you this
your
all the
favorite?
time.
Go ahead.
People tell you all the time. Everybody's funny. Every
Hmm.
comedian is funny. I mean, we know that every comedian is not funny, but every comedian is funny. So it's about the people you know that can get you places.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's not about what you know, it's who you know. Also, who is your favorite comedian?
Like top five.
Okay.
So in no particular order. Besides my last one is the first. My last one is my favorite. So we got Bernie Mac.
Yes.
Um, Mitch Hedberg,
Yes.
Stephen Wright,
Yes.
Dave Chappelle, and then
Okay.
Patrice O'Neal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Patrice O'Neal is number one to me. He's my favorite comic of all time.
Wow. Wow. That is so cool. What drew you to him?
Crowd work. What?
Yeah. Yeah.
His crowd work. And then it's the way he like the way he gives no care about things and he just goes to do what he does.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What about you?
My favorite, is Eddie Murphy.
Nice.
I love me some Eddie Murphy. Scandals and all. But you guys, let's get back in this countdown. The number 6 song comes from Silk Sonic. This song is called Love Train. Let's get into it. Love Train by Silk Sonic on Big Old South 20 Countdown. Yeah, y'all, that was the number 5 song. Neo with Link Up. That's one of his great songs. It's time to get into old school jam movies. The old school jam movie comes from the birthday man. Today he turned 72 years old. I'm talking about Bootsy Collins, baby. Bootzilla, baby. Let's get into his song. Bootzilla. The old school jam movie by Bootsy Collins on Big Old South 20 Countdown, baby. Yeah, y'all, that was Bootsy Collins with Bootzilla. And we're talking to our guest, Ikes. It's something into your business, brother. We know you got 7 kids. Are you with somebody, or are you just single?
I'm single.
So
100%.
you happily single?
Yep.
How was the dating life there? Go ahead.
I mean, I go on dates, but that's not. It's right now I'm in my player phase. So
Oh,
I
I'm
just
not
got
mad at
divorced.
you.
I got divorced like what 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago.
Wow, wow, that's fairly recent.
Yeah. So coming out of that, I'm trying to slow it down because I'm like trying to really focus on all these things that I'm trying to do.
I
Because
understand.
women. I love women, but right now they're a distraction.
I understand. I understand. What
Distracting
when you
them.
tell them that when you go on a date, do you tell them that you have 7 kids, or you just keep that a secret until they get to know you?
I tell them all the time. I lead with it. I'm not trying to deceive. I'm not trying to
And what
deceive
what,
women.
and what do they say?
What's like? Oh no, that's like kids. Get away from me.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Um, and Ike, you have 1 minute to say something inspirational, real quick. 1 minute. Just say something inspirational that you just want to like get off your chest.
Okay. So pretty much, no matter what barriers or blockages you have, don't stop. Keep going. Because me, I was labeled as a special ed kid. I was
Mm,
illiterate, and I was labeled autistic and have ADHD, and I do, but I don't let that stop me. So don't let no barriers stop you from doing what you want to do. Learn how to get up and operate around them.
that's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah, that's good. That's good. But you guys want to talk more to this, Ike? So let's get back in this countdown. The number 4 song is a good song. The number 4 song is from Cali Uchis. This song is called Moonlight. Let's get into it. Number 4, Cali Uchis with Uchis with Moonlight on Big Old Stop 20 Countdown. Yeah, you guys, we did 3 in a row for you. We did number 4, Cali Uchis, Moonlight. Number 3 was Brent Fire with Where You At. Number 2 was Dolce with What It Is, Black Boy. And then now it's time to get into the number 1 song. The number 1 song is about a woman who's ruled this countdown for almost a year. Her name is SZA, and this is her number 1 song. The song is called Snooze. Let's get into it. Snooze by SZA on Big Woo's Top 20 Countdown, baby. Yeah, y'all, that was the number one song, Smooth by SZA. We're talking to our guest, uh, Ike. Ike, tell people how they can reach you.
Um, so you can reach me in my Instagram.
Hmm.
It's handle is it's just Ikes. It's just IKES. And then
Okay.
my Facebook is Ikes Chambers.
Hmm. Wow. I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you to our guest, Ikes, for coming on the show. It means a lot. And I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you to everybody who's carrying the station. The Block 1 FM, the Block 105, Vibe Hits Radio. Oh, they changed the name to SoCal Radio. Also, we recently reunited with Kill Radio. Thank you so much. And all the also Apple Podcasts, Spreaker, everybody, podcast addicts, Google Podcasts, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to the listeners who's been rocking with me for the past 8 seasons. I can't believe it. We're still on 8 seasons, and Lord willing, we'll have 8 seasons more. Um, you guys, the thought for the week is no matter what, keep going strong. And we always end this with a gospel song, but recently we lost one of the most wonderful singers in the whole world. Her name was Sunny Hawkins, and she was the daughter-in-law of Walter Hawkins. And this is one of my favorite songs by her. This song is called "Love Me Too." Let's into it. "Love Me Too" by Sunny, late great Sunny Hawkins. May God bless you. May God keep you until we meet again. And that is it. That's the end, brother. Oh, that's the